All babies are miracles, but our baby is an extra special miracle. I was 6 months pregnant. I was having periods where I was short of breath. I knew this is not normal. I woke up my husband and I said, we're gonna go in. They'll probably send us back home, but they're gonna look.
One nurse came in and did examine her, and her eyes got real big, and another nurse came in there and she looked at the first nurse and said, you were right.
And so my husband's like, what is going on? I don't know what a lot of that means, but I know what stat means. And so she said, we're gonna have a baby.
I never knew what premature was. I mean, I heard it all the time, but it was just kind of something you brush aside. I didn't know anything about premature babies.
She was 3 months early. We weren't prepared.
I think both of our hearts dropped. It was very overwhelming to not know if she's going to survive.
So it was like from the time they said, we're having a baby, we took a moment, shed some tears, and then it was like, okay, you need to be ready to push. And then my next thought is, I don't know what that means. I haven't taken the classes. I don't know exactly how now we have to get her here. And it was 2 pushes and Hannah was here. She was ready. She came out fully alert and feisty. I mean, she had an opinion from day one.
Once Hannah was delivered, I like to say that she did look right at me when she came out. And she was taken to the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit at the Helmerich Women's Center.
She was 2 pounds, 2.3 ounces, right? Or was
3.
it 3.2?
3.2.
3.2, which she needed. Every ounce counted.
The nurses and the doctors just kind of walked us through it because they knew that we didn't have any idea what was going on. You know, they had to get her lungs up to speed and they had to get her stomach up to speed, so it was a lot of fear.
She was perfectly formed. She was just little. She was a miniature baby, basically.
Everyone I'd run into and talk to that knew that she was premature to ask, where is she? And Hillcrest, they have an awesome NICU center, so it's like complete strangers. They have an awesome NICU center. That's where she needs to be. So it was just all the way around. It was a very good experience.
I cared about the care. I wanted her to get good care from the doctors, from the nurses, but I also really wanted her to be surrounded by people that were compassionate. I wanted nurses that talked to my baby. You know, don't treat her just like she doesn't, like she can't hear. She can hear, and they talked to her and smiled and cuddled with her. And since we couldn't be there 24 hours a day, that mattered to me a lot. And I think she got the best care. I really do. Oh, you got something to say? You always have so much to say. Hannah's our miracle baby. She changed our lives. She did. Oh.